Hello all, welcome to the next tutorial. In this part we'll see how to run a Python program. There are several ways to run a Python program which I have listed in Notepad, you can see on the screen. So let's talk about the first one, Python command line. So first let's see what is Python command line. So for getting a Python command line you have to go to the start, type here Python, and you'll see the first result, Python 3.8 desktop app, press enter. So here you have Python command line, and you can see one cursor is blinking, and actually it's waiting for the user input. That's called interactive mode. So when you type a line of code or a set of code and press enter, it will interpret and give you execute or give you output on this screen itself. So let's see how it works. I will just type print hello world, and I will press enter. So see, here is your output. So as soon as I pressed enter, it interpreted and executed at the same time. Let's take another example. 2 plus 4, enter 6. So what is difference between the interactive mode and non-interactive mode is, interactive mode you can run a single line of code, a set of code like a condition. But in the interactive uninteractive mode, you can write number of the lines of the code you can execute, or different number of set of the code you can execute. So okay, let's talk about the next one. So I think the first one is pretty clear now. So let's talk about the second, command line without interactive mode. So when you want to run a program, you need to save it in the file. So what we'll do, we'll take either Notepad or Notepad plus plus. I have Notepad plus plus installed on my system, so I'll take Notepad plus plus. I open a new file, and then let's take the same line what we executed on the interactive mode. So print hello world, and file save as. So we need to save this file in the format where Python can recognize it. So for that, the default file type is .py. If you save with a different file name or different extension, Python will not be able to recognize that file. So it's always recommended, or it's must mandatory to have a Python file name with .py. So let's see. First script.py. So I saved my file with on the desktop with the first script.py. So let's open the command line, normal command line, and go to the desktop, and then I will call Python interpreter, and I will give that file as the input, first script.py, and press enter. So see, the program is executed, it given output and exited from that. So it's not in the interactive mode. It's a normal command prompt returned after that, after execution of the program. So this is the second way. Now we'll talk about the third. So third is Python editor. So if you install a Python, installation has been successfully completed, you'll have Python editor that is idle default in your system. So I will just search for idle. Here idle we have, and open it. So let's open the file we saved for the command line, that first script.py. So go to the open and go to the desktop and open this file. Now I'll just make one change, any change. Hello idle. So, and we'll save this. And if you want to run, just run. You can see here run module or F5. If you want to run from the keyboard, press F5, otherwise click on run module. You'll get executed here. See, our change has been successfully saved and executed. So throughout the tutorial we are going to use this idle, and because it's interactive and it's very useful to give quick output and to explain, basically for explaining anything, it's very useful. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.